Good evening to all. Today I am here to record a simple demo session on Revit MEP course. So, before starting the Revit MEP, let me explain about BIM. BIM is a concept simply means building information and modeling, because Revit MEP is a 3D modeling software from Autodesk work on BIM concept. BIM means building information and modeling. Okay. Revit was first launched in 2000 by the company Revit Technology Corporation and purchased by Autodesk in 2002. What are the features of Revit MEP? This is the features: work sharing, documentation, workflow, the analysis, fabrications, import and export options, and productivity. Okay, I will just show the software. This is the software interface, and here you can see that various templates like architectural template, mechanical template, electrical departmental template, plumbing departmental template, system departmental template, etc. These templates make a major role for doing various projects. This is a mixed software, means this is architecture plus structure plus MEP combined software. Here I am presenting the interface of a 2018 software version, and I would like to open this mechanical template. Here too. Okay. First of all, I would like to set the drawing units here. I will change the common unit from millimeter to centimeter. Okay, and I can change the simple unit as centimeter cm. Okay, here you can see mechanical and HVAC. Here it shows it is a major discipline. Okay, here you can find several disciplines such as architecture to mechanical and something plumbing, coordination, etc. And here you can see HVAC. HVAC is a sub-discipline of mechanical. Okay. Mechanical is the main discipline and HVAC is the sub-discipline. Okay. The templates is setting like this from view options, view menu. Here you can change the interface of the project browser, view, and the user interface. We are the user, and go to the browser organizations options and put into the discipline, and to go into the edit options. You can sort the or grouping the pattern of the project browser levels into discipline, sub-discipline, and family and type like this order. If you need more options, you can select any one of the items from here, then by options from all characters. Okay. I just put OK, apply OK, and I can minimize the plumbing template options. Okay. BIM is just a concept. Okay, it is not a concept for design. Deals with the complete life cycle of a project, including services. Services means mechanical, electrical, firefighting, plumbing, something like that. Okay. In this system, you can find various subcategories. Like this is the panels, and you can find the HVAC system components here. Going forward, you can see the plumbing and piping panel. These just include the piping works, include firefighting and plumbing services moreover, and also in HVAC system has pipe preferences. And here you can select the plumbing fixtures and firefighting fixtures from here. This is the electrical panel. Okay, so you can create a projects including these various services together with a lot of parameters here. First one is the 3D visualization. Okay, I can just show the 3D visualization options in here. Here I would like to create a small simple hall. Okay, if you need to create a mechanical services, I would just like to create a wall and taking wall architecture here to create a wall. Okay, and I can change the levels from level 1 to level 2 here, and I can take the drawing tools from here, draw toolbar. I can make a small room. Okay, but here I didn't give the length or with something like that. Okay, if you need to change the dimensions of this room, here you can find this view. That is one mech is staying in this mechanical under the subdiscipline HVAC level. So you need to change these levels properties into architecture model, so you can duplicate the same level. Please note that you don't change this level directly from mechanical to architecture. Okay, you need to take the copy of the particular level, and you can change the one copy discipline mechanical to architecture, and in architecture there is no HVAC subdiscipline, so you can just backspace these options and you can find this one copy levels into the architecture model. Okay, then you can easily select the wall, because wall is a component of architecture. Okay, but in this mechanical HVAC level you can't select these levels, because this is mechanical discipline. In these disciplines, in these levels, that is one mech or two mech or one ceiling mech or two ceiling mech. This is the floor levels, and this denotes the ceiling levels. Corresponding 3D and elevation issues are situated here under this in an order. Okay, so and what I am saying is that if you need to change the dimensions of the architecture components, you need to change these levels properties into mechanical to architectural levels. Okay, so I can select the wall here. I can change by selecting the width of the layer by selecting the length lines. Okay, I can change the value to 1500 centimeter, and I can change the length of the room as 1000. That is a square shape. I am creating a square shape room, and I just create the 4 ceiling levels from here. I can select this ceiling. I just select the ceiling. This is a compound ceiling, and make it the height of set from here to level 1 to 300. Okay, and click. The 3D visualization. First option of the BIM concept is the 3D visualization. If here I can create a small room with the walls for ceiling only. Okay, then directly if I am going to this 3D session, I can get the 3D visualization of the particular room. If you create the door, if you place a door here from family files, I will say about family file details later. Okay, I can select the doors from here. Here are a lot of doors like commercial buildings or residential something applications. I can select one door, sliding door from here, and I can apply the doors to this wall. Okay, and directly I am going to the 3D session, 3D visualization, and I can directly change the 3D. Okay, here I can change the modes. That is, I can change from wireframe mode to realistic mode. Okay, you can see the particular. If you create the floors, okay, I can just put an option floor option here, and give an offset value just 5, and apply to the room. Just go to tick mark, and you can create the floor here. Okay, this is the 3D visualization. If you need the section view, you can just click a section lines from here, from quick access. This is the quick access toolbar, and just go to the 3D view, section view. Okay, here you can find the height levels. That is level 1, this is the level 2, and this is the fall ceiling. Okay, this component, just click on the component, and you can see the properties of the corresponding ceiling that I am placed here. Okay, and if you need to check the height of the ceiling here, because here there is no level is situated in this fall ceiling level, so you can check the height from here. 300. Okay, because here I can change the compound ceiling level from level 1 to height of it as 300. So you can find the corresponding level height here. Okay, and after that I can make the roof options here. I can take the roof options and Revit. Notice that you have created the roof level on the lowest level. You like to move to level 2, and if I am clicking the S options, I can able to make the roof here level in the roof level 2 levels. And if you need to change the thickness of the roof, you can just duplicate and set a name. I can change the name to roof and click on to the structure edit option and make it as 15 thickness. Okay, 15 centimeter thickness, and just click on to the roof. Here you can see a triangle options. This denotes the sloping. Okay, if you need the slope, you can just put it to the tick mark, and if you need a flattened roof, you can untick. So by selecting these lines and untick the define slope options and go to the tick options. Okay, then you can find the section view, floor, fall ceiling and true ceiling here. In this buildings, if you need to create the various services like HVAC or firefighting, plumbing, electrical, something like that, you need to go the corresponding disciplines levels, because this is the architectural discipline. Okay, you can find the discipline as architecture, and if you need to create the mechanical views, you need to go this mechanical floor plan. Under the mechanical floor plans, corresponding levels 1 to here, because this is the default levels. Okay, then if I am going to the 3D session, you can find 3D here. Okay, if you need to hide this wall or roof, something like that, you can just select and hide the elements. You can see the internal parts of the roof here. Okay, after that, I need the second option is the building simulation. The that is the building information modeling provides the building simulation, means the energy analysis. If you create a heat load calculation here, okay, if we are creating the heat load calculation HAP software, we need to enter more options. Okay, same HAP options here you can find in analyze options. I just put a space options here and apply the space tag. Yes, suppose this is an office, I can change the name. I can rename the space name to office room, and while selecting the space option, you can change the you can go to the energy analysis option. You can change the electrical loads here. We put the space type, and by specify load here, you can get the load density. And if you need to change the power value here, while applying the power, you can get the load density value here. Okay. Similarly, you can set the occupancy schedule, that is the people load schedule. This is the room internal loads, means the electrical loads, power loads and people loads is the major room internal loads. Okay. You can just change the space type to specify numbers, and the number of people is limit. I can set the 10 people, and you can find the area per person, corresponding area or something like that. You can find the details in the dimension options. Okay, dimensions options. And in the space type, you can select this is an office space. Just put the type office and closed office area plan. You can change these options here. HAP denotes the hourly analysis program. Same options here. Occupancy schedule. If you need to the hour analysis here, you need to create a new schedule. That is the occupancy schedule with the people load. Okay, you can change the people load here. People load here, and change the factor, that is if the office room in 12 am there's nobody here, so I can just put the 0% here. This is the time versus percentage occupancy schedule. So here I can select and make it to 0. So you can find the change in the graph. Okay. In 8 am, this is I simply make 25% of people is coming 8 am, 25, and 90% people comes at 9 am. After that, up to 6 pm, sorry 5 pm, I can set the value is 100 pm. After 6 pm, the people will go to the homes, so the percentage will change to 100 to 0 percentages. Okay, here you can find the graphical report, that is otherwise analysis report as a graph here. Okay, you can change it, the lighting or power schedule, something like that here, and outdoor air is area, outdoor air changes per hour, something like that. I can just put a 7 to 10 times like that. I can change 10. And for the construction, here you can select this all option, because if the construction is making the details is given by civil engineers, that is the roof, construction of the roof, make that materials can be used for creating this roof. If this is a flattened roof, you can find the heat gain value here. You can select something options here. I can just put the default options here. And if you need to analysis, that is the building simulation, you can find the heat load reports here. Okay, this is the office, and the location I need to change from other locations to nearby locations. You can just find the Chennai here or Chennai over here. This is the default city list. I can find the city names to Boston to Chennai. So you can find the weather conditions here. From January to December months, you can find the default dry bulb, wet bulb and mean range. This is the mean range, means the difference between the dry bulb temperature and wet bulb temperature. That is the wet bulb depression value here. Okay, during the months from January to December. And level 1 construction, something like that. I can change the VAD system, building services, to fan cooled system, and make the schematic types. Here you can find previously I can make the roof or something, the heat gain value here, and if you need to change the value, you can change. I can make the building infiltration class as a medium level, and here you can find the report as simple standard, and because I can make the standards. And after that, same setting again, I go to the heat load reports, go to calculate. Okay, if I calculate the report, I can find a report here. From the project also you can find the load report 1, which is the load report. But you can check the people cooling load is marked in watts. Okay, if you need to change the HVAC system units level, you can just put a unit command run to HVAC systems, and you can find the airflow in liter per second and change it to cubic feet per minute, that is CFM. And I can change the cooling load to 125 watts, that is watts unit, turn off refrigeration. Okay, TR value. Again, if you need to change the British thermal unit per BTU per hour, that is 12,000 BTU per hour is the 1 TR. Okay, here it is not that. I can make it to turn off refrigeration, and if heat gain is watts, I can change the value to British thermal unit per hour. Just fine. Okay. After that, I can again take the load report from here. You can find the total cooling load. Okay, total tonnage needed for this project is 90 here. Okay, and you go to the space only. You can find this is an office. We are creating office as space name, and its area is mentioned 225 meters square, and volume is 675 meter cube, and the peak cooling load is 8 here, and cooling airflow, that is 4,173 cm. Okay. By selecting this report, I can make the 3D view. Okay. How to make the 3D visualization of aircraft HVAC service here? Okay. Here you can find the HVAC panel from system menu. You can select the air terminals over here and go to the load family. I can just select the mechanical disciplines and the mechanical system components from here, and to go to SI components, you can find the different air terminals over here, and a lot of terminals here. I can just select the M separated user options and open the system. And here you can just notice that if you have family files loaded to the project, you need to duplicate. Okay, to type and duplicate, I can just rename as a SAT 30 by 30. Okay, SAT 30 by 30 here, and I can just change the diffuser width or value is 30 by 30. Okay, I can just give the maximum and minimum flow here, and here I can give just example 500 here from here. Place on face. This is doing in ceiling levels. Okay, this air terminal is the ceiling component. So you can I can just put 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 and 4,000 here from here. Okay. If you need to change this to corner, you can just select the terminals and after that I can select the machines here. Go to load family, save. I can select the machines from the terminal units. Okay, here I can select a M ceiling related chilled water type system, and I can make the height levels from level 1 to 320, 330. Okay, I can just select 330. Okay. And here, if you need to check the 3D view of the service elements, you can just select the 3D view and change the discipline to architecture to mechanical. Okay, you can find the terminals over here and the machines. Okay, this mechanical equipment is situated above the ceiling, and this terminals is placed on ceiling. Okay, I can make a section view and make the view. Go to view. The machine's height of it is on setting 330, and the terminals you can find here. Okay, so in this software, if you are creating a 2D section, a 2D top view, you can easily get the 3D visualization, or you can just draw a section line and go to the section details here. Okay. If you need to do the details very simply, here annotate option, you can try something like that. I can just show you after creating the air distribution system. Okay, and I can move this section here by selecting the output. Okay, you can select the depth over here, and I can make the 2D of the depth view here. Here I can select separate diffusers. And selecting this terminal. Okay, I just selecting this terminal and connect the terminal to the left with the help of a flexible duct. I just connect only 3 or 4 terminals here. Okay. After this separate diffuser, there is a reducer, so I can just play. This is the modifying tool, split terminal. I can just split to the duct, and by selecting the terminals, go to this. I can easily change the duct size. Okay. A lot of methods here: friction method, equal friction method, velocity, subdivision method, something like that. Okay. If I am setting the velocity as default value, you can find to change the corresponding changes in the duct rule. Okay. Here the duct size is 450, 450. If I can change the main duct velocity from 5 meter per second to 2 meter per second, that is the minimum velocity, you can find the changes in the duct. Okay, duct work. So this value of the duct, that is the duct with the height value is changed. Okay, that means the velocity is decreases, the width of the duct or width or height of the duct will be increases. Okay, the size of the duct will be increases. Okay, here you can find the 3D visualization. That is the building simulation and 3D visualization. Next option is the data management. Okay, in Revit, we offer schedules of materials in different disciplines. Okay, here I am making the HVAC building distribution here. So if I need to take the schedules, I can just go to the schedules and quantities, take the new schedules option and put a terminals, and if I need more commands to add to the fields, that is count, its description and cost, its keynote or maximum floor, minimum floor, and this model number and type over here. So I can easily access the terminal details here. Okay, if the terminal have a maximum floor, this maximum floor doesn't show here. Why? Because here the terminals, I can select the terminals and AP values here. Okay, I can just put the maximum CM 500 and 250 as a minimum. This is with respect to visual standards. Okay, here I am just putting two values only. Okay, and go to the terminal reports. You can find this details here. So simply we can take the data analysis here. That is you can take different service components schedules from the schedules and quantities of here. These are the major benefits of the Revit software. Okay, so I can again talking about the concept of BIM. BIM is not a concept for design. It deals with the complete life cycles of a project, including the various services. So here I can just create the HVAC system discipline. I can simply show the coordination of two systems. So that is the firefighting and HVAC system. Over here, I am just selecting the sprinkler from this piping panel, and I can just place a sprinkler here over here. Okay, and go to the section view. I can, if I am making the pipeline structure, sprinkler pipeline here, I can select the 25 mm pipe because two sprinklers connected as per the NFP standard. Two sprinklers connected with 25 mm pipe. That is the standard. Okay, NFP standard. And I can make the viewers a realistic model. You can find the pipe here. Okay. If I am making the pipe here, you can find. If I change the offset of the pipe, you can find. I can again make the visualization to fine modes. Okay. You can see that the pipe is go through the duct. Okay, so this is the fault. This is the faulty operations. So if I need to change this fault, I can just go to section view, and here I can apply split options over the pipe here and make these two pipe something like that. Here I can just change the routing of the pipe from here to here, and I can just fill up options. Okay, now you can find the 3D view something like that, and go to the next command. You can find there is no touching in the pipe and that. Okay. So before that, here there is no collaboration, that is no clashes between the services. We can just check from collaborator, go to the different check options and duct and pipe. Two elements, duct and pipe. The software shows that no difference is detected. Okay. But before that, if I just go back, sorry, there is undo this commands. Previous options like that. Okay, here you can find duct and pipe is here a clash detection is observed. So I can just check the collaboration clash detection. You can find the clashes over here. Okay, so this software have a functioning more than AutoCAD 2D software or some other softwares. This is the main major advantage of the Revit software over other software. Okay, so now we are ready to discuss on the Revit software. You can just find the benefits. It's automation, this collaboration and coordination, schedules, energy analysis, and other options. Okay, you can other options means according to you rendering options. You can just create the walkthrough options over here, and in collaboration menu you can set the work set and the central file formats and more our options is here. Okay, this is the major advantage. I just show demo sessions. Okay, this is the major advantages of the Revit software over other software. So we are offering a Revit MVP courses here. I can just show us our syllabus. There are syllabus. This is our syllabus. Okay, first one, the syllabus pattern. Here I am discussing about the syllabus. First day we are giving to the introduction to Revit software and the difference between the AutoCAD and Revit software, or this different bar, that is menu bars, browser properties, something like that. And moving forward, we will study the drawing tools and modifier tools, basic architecture, and the concept of HVAC systems, system design, drafting and modeling. And after that we can create a project from here. This is the DIY syllabus for various services, that is HVAC, firefighting, plumbing and electrical services. Okay, if you need to join this our online classes, you can just contact the admin. Admin will convey you more for more details, speed details and something like that together with you. Okay. Thanks for joining this session. Thank you.